Welcome to Sam's Russian Adventures. I'm Sam, an English guy living in provincial Russia. Now today I'm going to show you a house that's pretty much ready to move into on the edge of the city of Vladimir. Oh man, so frustrating.
Мера связана с подготовкой и проведением международного военно-морского салона.
95,6 FM.
So Sergey's house is built on a new settlement. Settlements that are built brand new have some advantages and some disadvantages. The first of all, obviously, with it being a new settlement, is all the houses are going to be new. So that's one good thing. So eventually, when the settlement is all fully built up, it's going to be a nice area with lots of new houses. Now there's two types of settlement. There's the settlement where one company builds the entire settlement, and then there's the other type where individuals purchase a plot of land that they want and build whatever house they want. Both of these variants have their advantages and disadvantages. For example, if an individual buys a plot of land and builds the house they want, well, it's great, you can build any house you want, right? But at the same time, what's going to happen is there's going to be a mixture of all different types of houses on that settlement. Also, if you're buying a house on a settlement, one of the things you need to worry about is it going to be a building site for the next 20 years? Because look, you have houses like this that are built but not occupied. And then you have houses like that behind me that people are already living in. If one company are building the entire settlement, then the chances are that most of the houses will sell pretty much immediately, and then the company will start to do the roads, the infrastructure and everything. So within a couple of years, the entire settlement will be, well, built and everything will be nice there. It seems that the locals have made themselves a little football pitch and basketball hoop. I'm guessing this is going to be something that's temporary, because probably more than likely all of these fields here, all the land's going to be sold and people are going to build houses on them. The one thing you'll notice immediately is the road. It's crap. Now the problem when you're buying a plot of land in a settlement and you're just buying a plot of land which is individual, the main problem is the road. Who's going to do the road? You have to get together with all the people that have bought land and all the people that own houses and say, look, can we sort the road out? Can we all put a bit of money in? Or you can lobby the government and say, look, can you do the road for us? But the chances are that no one's going to put their money into fixing the road, because there's loads of empty fields, and that means that more people are going to build. And when more people build, they'll bring trucks down the road with big blocks of cement and bricks, and they'll cause potholes again, and then the road will need redoing again. But of course, the great thing is you can build anything you want. Whatever your budget is, that's what you can build. And so you're going to have different houses all over the place, different styles. Everyone can build their dream house, whether it be a massive mansion or a little hut. Everyone can build whatever they want. So people ask me, why do Russians have high walls, high fences? For this exact reason. Your house can be finished, you can be living in it, it can be amazing inside, but your next door neighbour, well, they might just start building, and they're going to have building materials everywhere, and it's going to look pretty horrible. And then your neighbour might finish their house and everything's great, and then the house opposite you starts building, but they only build half the house. Their money finishes and they've got half a built house, and it looks pretty horrible, and it could remain that way for another 5 years. So this is why people have fences, to make inside their property nice, so they don't have to worry about seeing what's opposite or next door. So if you look at this area of the road, most of the houses are already built and living in, but we've got this huge plot here, and at any time someone could buy this and turn it into a building site for, well, for ages. And people often put the building materials here. They don't want to ruin what's inside, but these building materials can stay here for a long time, and you can be looking at them for for years to come. So I'm guessing the owners of this house either have a banya or a stove, so they've just chopped all this wood and left it here to use. So really you have no control over how quick things get built in the settlement. Check out some of the different styles. This one's really nice, isn't it? The old Russian style, very nice indeed. And then the more traditional kind of brick style that you'd find in the UK or the US. And then this one, kind of almost going to be like ski lodge, I guess, when it's done. This one's absolutely massive. So this is the vacant plot next to Sergey's plot. So eventually someone will build here. Obviously no idea when that could happen. Could start tomorrow, could start in 10 years. So this is the road that runs parallel to the road that Sergey's house is on. And most of this has already been built on, or is being built on. It's a nice house, isn't it? Looks very modern. This one looks like one of those ultra modern designs it's going to be afterwards, probably painted white or black. So I recommend that if you're going to buy a house on or a plot of land on a development like this, then you should probably try and buy it at the time that it's, well, kind of in its later stages. This house is really nice, isn't it? Really nice. But of course, once the settlement gets filled up and all the houses are built, the remaining plots of land are going to be a lot more expensive. So if you get in at the beginning, you can get your land for a lot cheaper. But then you've got to live on the building site and you're not going to know what views you're going to have. Because you might see, wow, I've got beautiful views for miles, but then obviously all of those plots might get built on and your actual view might get completely blocked off. Someone might build a 3-story, mansion there, and that's it. All you're going to see is their house. So over here we've got a turquoise house. I'm going to go and have a look at that in a minute. It's a bit crazy. So I just had a good chat with the guy that lives here in this house behind me, and he was telling me that one of the great things about this settlement is the fact that it's very open, and also the fact that there's not much traffic getting here now. I told him I came here the other day and I was stuck in traffic for absolutely ages, so it's not a fact, but he says that he really enjoys living here, but agrees with me. The two main issues are that you could be living in a forever building site, and of course the road. But the road and the forever building site are the two problems that exist if you decide to live on a settlement, on a new settlement where basically you buy your own plot of land and you decide what to build. I've just seen a really cool house up here, but imagine having to have this as your road. I'm falling over the stones. I mean, obviously it will get done eventually, but again, it's all a question of when. Here, look, we've got a temporary, well, I don't know what it was, toilet or shower, one of the two. It's a toilet, look. So these, I guess, have been built to sell, and still no one's purchased them yet. But that is a very nice house, isn't it? And I'm guessing people are already living in there. But this is the view they've got, you see? Hence the big fence. And the neighbours, I guess, are probably just starting to build, so they've got that to come. It'd be good to come back here in perhaps 10 years and see if everything's been built or if it's still in this state that it's in now. Another really nice house. I love that kind of window, that a corner window. Tell me which house you've liked the best today out of all of these. All of them, of course, are in different stages. This one's very basic. The one next door is even more basic. But as I've talked about in different videos, in Russia we have this term of kind of forever construction, and Russians are fine with that. Build a little bit and then build a little bit more, and eventually you have your dream house. But in between, you don't have the best views in the world. Over here, look, we've got like an A-frame. Let's try and get a bit nearer. Obviously it's not my land, but I don't think there's anyone around. Let's just go and have a look. Здравствуйте. Let's go and have a look at this A-frame. Now this is the kind of house that people build for either living in temporarily while they build the main house, or the kind of house that they're going to use as a guest house or a banya, or even to rent out as a kind of Airbnb style. So here it is, the turquoise house, and I can see around the side they've got an amazing balcony up there. It almost looks like a kind of resort or something, or an amazing bar. But very interesting colour they've chosen. What do you think? Would you like a turquoise house? Let me know in the comments. And people have been asking about Chinese cars. Well, we've got two just here. So again, this is one of the problems that people are, well, you don't know how long it's going to be till people move into this house. So this material could be here forever. And then you've got this material here as well. Now obviously they might move it soon, or they might just leave it here for eternity. I guess these guys here have made a temporary basketball court. Look at that. Ha. And that one's not official height. I can probably dunk that one. I always used to jump off the wall and try and dunk, but I was never really into basketball anyway, from the UK. Football all the way. So this is the beginning of the road that runs parallel to the previous one. And so some of these houses are, well, they're very nice, aren't they? Very, very nice houses. So check out this house here. So I've just been speaking to the guy building it, and he says it's his house and he wants to sell it also. Let's go and have a look inside. Let's go and see what stage it's at, see what's been done. So it's basically all clean. You can see that the electrics are already in here. This would be like the porch area. I'll tell you what, it's very cool in here. Guess this might be the kind of cloakroom area, I'm guessing it's going to be. And then through here, let's see what's going on. I guess this, probably the one bedroom on the first floor. And then this is going to be, I guess, the living room, kitchen area. We've got here what is looking like, I guess, the area for the boiler and everything else, and perhaps a toilet, or perhaps even a bathroom in here. So it's all ready, basically. Just need to put the flooring in, put the walls, everything straight. The electrics are all done. Let's go a bit up the stairs. Let's see what's going on up here. I reckon about 1 million rubles you could be living in here already. Just put a basic kitchen in. Got a big bedroom here. This is going to be the bathroom. Oh yeah, the bathroom is already half done. Got a second bedroom here. Also a big one. And these are the views currently. I mean, I guess people are going to be building houses here, so you don't know what's going to be happening in the future. So I'm guessing this is probably the master bedroom. So we've got 3 bedrooms upstairs, and perhaps this is a separate toilet or a cloakroom. What do you think of it here? It's pretty nice. one of the best things is it's so cool. I'm boiling right now, right? Really boiling. I don't know why I'm wearing my jumper. It's like 28 degrees outside. Let's have a quick walk around the side so you can see it's got all the drainage all done. I'm guessing that the septic and the gas and electricity I can see has already been put in. Look at the size of the plot. A nice big plot. You could do anything you want here. And so that back door was leading to the garage. That's where it was leading to. And I can see, look, the gas has already been put in. You can see the pipes here. A big double garage you've got there as well. Oh wow. Blimey, you could do anything down here, couldn't you? It's massive. You could have your man cave down here. Wow. Look at all these rooms. So the whole size of the house. There's a cellar. It's a bit dark in that one. Let's hope it doesn't lock me in here, eh? Look at this for a room. Wow. This is definitely man cave material. Or maybe just a place to store things, but you could use the garage to store stuff as well, couldn't you? And look at this. The boiler is all done so professionally as well. Look, we've got the water there, the filters, and the boiler. Wow, look how professional this is. So what do you think? This house is costing 16 million rubles. It's a total plan size of 180 meters, but then if you include the garage and the cellar, you're looking at about 300 meters all in. So perhaps this is kind of the ultra modern style. So you've got to feel a bit sorry for this house here, the occupants, and the house next door, because you understand why we need walls in Russia, right? Can you afford a house like this? Would you like to build a house in Russia? It's very difficult to move to Russia and to build a house here. But if you have people that can help you to do it, then everything is possible. I've said in the past that I don't want to have foreign people come here and build houses because I'm scared that they're going to get ripped off and lose all their money. And it's quite possible. Everybody who builds a house in Russia gets scammed in some way. So I thought I'm going to do my best to try and find people that I trust who build houses, who can build houses for you if you're interested. So that's what's brought me here to this plot of land. So here we go. This house here has been built by my friend Sergey. And let's just have a little walk around the outside first. So this house, I'm going to tell you now, the price is 7.5 million rubles. So that's about $80,000. It's 165 meters and it's pretty much ready to move inside. So this is the plot of land. Now on the plot of land we've already had connected the gas, we've already had connected the electricity, and we've got 1,600 square meters here. So this is the house. What do you think? Nice big plot of land. It's actually a bigger plot of land than mine. It looks huge. I mean, you could put a football pitch in there. Well, it is a huge plot of land. Let's have a walk around the other side. So the house itself has been made from blocks. So we have these big blocks that are really popular to build in Russia. So in theory you could already move inside, right? I mean, there's no flooring, right? And you need to do some details inside, but you could pretty much do all of this if you wanted to. Now if you walk inside here, this is kind of like the kitchen and living room area all together. All the wiring is already done, the lights all work. So in theory you could put in here a little kitchen, a little cheap kitchen. If you wanted to, you could probably get this done for about $10,000. If you didn't go for the most expensive, obviously, work to be done inside. So if we go through here, this is going to be your sort of downstairs toilet. What have we got through here? So I'm guessing this is going to be the boiler room. And we've already got the boiler, everything's already installed, look. And the water tank, everything's already done. The electricity, look, it's already connected. So these are the stairs. I hate going upstairs like this, to be fair, I absolutely hate it. And I think it's going to be just open plan up here, which means I don't have to get up and go up to the stairs because I fucking hate going up. So it is, it's just all open plan, look, the second floor. I'm not even going to go up here because I hate these ladders, look. So I've just left the settlement and we're in the village nearby. And most settlements are kind of built to an adjoining village. Now in the next video I'm going to talk about the differences between building in a village or in the town rather than building on a brand new settlement, whether it be a settlement that's produced by one company or a settlement where you buy individual plots of land yourself. Now I hope you've enjoyed this video and you've got some benefit from it. If you have enjoyed it, let me know, leave me a comment. If you'd like to, you can support the channel by clicking below and buying me a coffee. That's completely up to you. And also join my Telegram chat group where you can ask me any questions you want, because I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you to answer any of your Russia related questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Oh, and I forgot to add, if you're interested in any of the properties, of course, that I showed today, leave me a comment. The video wasn't really to try and sell you properties, it was to show you what you can buy and what's on offer for different prices.